When Toby arrived at the docks, he puffed alongside a funfair special. "Wow, this is a very long train," he said, "but where's Duck?" He looked around. He couldn't see Duck anywhere. Then he remembered what Graham had said. "I'll have to take the train for him. It would really help him," and he went to buff him up. But because of the coaches were in the way, Toby couldn't see that Duck was already coupled up and was waiting for Toby. Toby quickly coupled up to the funfair special. He was excited. Duck will be pleased, he thought. But still, Toby didn't know that Duck was on the other end of the train, and he didn't notice that the workman was still loading the firework truck. This was a firework truck. The van that was available for it was the old one. He hauled. In the distance, heavy. Hard as he. And the funfair train rolled backwards. Toby looked behind him. He could see that trucks were rolling away from him, faster and faster down the hill. "Oh no!" cried Toby. "I've lost the funfair special!" Toby raced after them. He knew that he'll have to catch up with them, even if it meant he'll have to use up all of his water. His driver knew that too. "Hurrah! Hurrah!" cheered the trucks. "We've broken away! We've broken away! Faster! Faster! Get an engine derailed!" they yelled as they raced past Wellsworth Station. "Quick as you can, Toby!" called his driver. "We've got to catch up with the trucks!" Toby went faster, but the trucks were going further and further away. They went past Duck at a junction with the rest of the funfair trucks. "Bust my boiler!" cried Duck. "The trucks are heading for the mountain village. I must warn the station master." So he raced after the trucks with his half of the funfair trucks. The runaway train sped along the mountain track. Thomas was there having a rest, but he didn't know about the runaway trucks until it was too late. The trucks have pushed Thomas off the rails and down the slope and into a muddy ditch. This was another day to forget for Thomas. He had nothing but bad luck lately, but this accident was one of the worst incidents he had ever had. Toby arrived to see the wreckage. He could see the trucks and Thomas down into the ditch. "Oh dear, I'm too late to stop the runaway trucks." Then Duck arrived a few moments later. "But you're not too late for the fireworks. Look!" Sparks from Thomas's funnel had set the fireworks alight, and they shot into the sky. The rockets burst into stars and startled everyone across the island, including the Fat Controller. "A sparkling dragon!" cried the Fat Controller. "Duck and Toby must be in trouble. I must go and sort things right. I just need an engine." Just then, Oliver arrived back from a branch line. The Fat Controller spoke to him. "Come on, Oliver. Toby and Duck are in trouble at a mountain village. They have had accident with the fireworks, and that's where we're going." "Oh dear," Oliver thought. "I hope they weren't in too much trouble." The Fat Controller arrived on Oliver. The Fat Controller walked up to Toby. "Toby, Duck, what are you two doing here?" Then he heard a faint peeping sound and looked down. It was Thomas? "Is that you? What are you doing down there?" "The troublesome trucks came right at me and pushed me off the rails, and now I've landed in this ditch. Oh, I wish this hadn't happened." "How did that happen?" asked the Fat Controller. Toby felt bad. I'm sorry, sir. It was all my fault. I wanted to pull the funfair special all on my own, sir. I wanted to help the other engines. But I didn't help anyone.
I'll say you didn't. You have caused confusion and delay.
The stop manager phoned me that you've left half the train. Now there will be no funfair for the children. Toby felt terrible. He had wanted everyone to be proud of him, and now they were cross. I wanted to prove Thomas I'm just as strong as him, but I guess it didn't help. I'm sorry about your accident, Thomas. No, it's my fault. I wish I hadn't gotten in the way. And this ditch is getting hilly down here. Oh, please get me out. I won't be naughty again, I promise.
I'm not sure. John can't lift you out. There isn't enough spaces to lift you around. It's only enough for trucks, not for engines.
Then Toby had an idea. We saw Gorton's tow cable earlier, sir. We could use that.
It's a good idea, Toby, but that's far too dangerous, said the Fat Controller. This line will never carry Gordon's weight.
But it might take our weight, said Toby, and we know this line like the back of our buffers, he added. It's our only chance to rescue Thomas and the Funfair Festival. The Fat Controller thought for a moment.
All right, Toby, let's do it. Don't worry, Thomas, we'll soon have you out.
The tow cable was fastened between Toby and Thomas, and Oliver and Duck coupled up behind Toby to give him more strength. Soon everything was ready.
Are you ready? Heave!
It was a lot harder than they all thought, but at last Thomas was free.